KXO El Centro, California.
I'm Kayla Burton with NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network. The Chargers keep getting struck by lightning on the injury front. Team plays Pro Bowl defensive end Joey Bosa on injured reserve. He'll need surgery after injuring his groin in Sunday's loss to the Jaguars. Now, the Chargers are hopeful Bosa will be able to return at some point this season. Well, speaking of returns, the Zach Wilson era is back for the Jets. The second-year quarterback was medically cleared to play after missing the first 3 games with a knee injury. Barring any setbacks, he'll start Sunday against Pittsburgh. And it was not a good day to be a Pro Bowl running back. Carolina's Christian McCaffrey, Minnesota's Dalvin Cook, and the Colts' Jonathan Taylor all missed practice Wednesday with injuries. NFL Network insider Tom Pelissero reports Taylor's absence was more precautionary, and he is expected to play this Sunday. On the flip side, the Lions say their leading rusher, DeAndre Swift, likely will not be playing this week due to a shoulder injury. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Hey, I'm Andy. If you don't know me, it's probably because I'm not famous. But I did start a men's grooming company called Harry's. The idea for Harry's came out of a frustrating experience I had buying razor blades. Most brands were overpriced, overdesigned, and out of touch. At Harry's, our approach is simple. Here's our secret. We make sharp, durable blades and sell them at honest prices for as low as $2 each. We care about quality so much that we do some crazy things, like buy a world-class German blade factory. Obsessing over every detail means we're confident in offering a 100% quality guarantee. Millions of guys have already made the switch to Harry's, so thank you if you're one of them. And if you're not, we hope you give us a try with this special offer. Get a Harry's starter set with a 5-blade razor, weighted handle, shave gel, and a travel cover, all for just $3 plus free shipping. Just go to harrys.com and enter code MADDOG at checkout. That's harrys.com, code MADDOG. Enjoy.
I think I mentioned today is a Thursday, 29th day of September, penultimate day of the month, and the year 2022. And, I just have to keep reminding myself. And we are the Imperial Valleys, AM 1230, KXO, El Centro, California. Going through my email this morning, I love it. Oh, boy, let's see. I got different emails from Lowe's claiming that, actually asking me to claim my Makita saw or my Craftsman toolkit or my $100 gift card. Funny thing, Little Caesars wants to give me a $100 gift card as well. And so does 7-Eleven. Amazing. These people just want me to click on and, claim my prize. Ah, boy. Yeah. I'm dumb, but not that dumb. Yeah, it's remarkable. And, okay, how many people do click and divulge some personal information so they can claim a fictitious gift card or prize? Yeah, it happens all the time, doesn't it? Yeah. Well, and just to give you a heads up, if you're going to do it on a work computer. Yeah, so that the malware and the virus that comes with that, it just destroys your whole office system. Yeah, I just, because you certainly don't want that to happen on your personal computer, do you? No. Okay, one other thing. I salute Aaron Judge, 61 home runs, okay? And leading the league in batting average, leading the league in RBIs, doesn't strike out. He is an anomaly in Major League Baseball. He's a unicorn. Yeah. I find it remarkable how many Major League players are still working with a 158 batting average. Oh, yeah, well, they've got 18 home runs. Oh, and by the way, they struck out 148 times. Yeah, but we still find a place for them. Oh, cutoff man, they have no clue what the cutoff man is. And Major League Baseball is going to make it all better next year by making the bases bigger and outlawing the shift. Yeah, and instituting a time clock. Well, there's already rules that say you have to pitch within a certain amount of time. Oh, boy. Anyway, as a baseball fan, I find it incredible how Major League Baseball, and I'll put NFL right there with them, are destroying themselves. Enough. We've got birthdays. Let's see. The Killer, Jerry Lee Lewis, is 87. Actor Ian McShane is 80. TV theme composer Mike Post, 78. Actor Patricia Hodge, 76. And guitarist Mike Pinera of Iron Butterfly, 74. Mark Farner of Grand Funk Railroad is 74. Bryant Gumbel, 74. Actor Drake Huggesting is 69. Comedian Andrew Dice Clay, 65. Is he still working? Actor Roger Bart is 60. Actor Ben Miles, 56. Actor Jill Whalen from The Love Boat, 56. She had a job since then. Actor Erica Eleniak is 53. Actor Emily Lloyd, 52. Actor Natasha Gregson, 52. Actor Rachel Cronin, 51. Actor Alexis Cruz, 48. Actor Zachary Levi, 42. Actor Chrissy Metz, 42. Actor Kelly McCreary is 41. Actor Doug Brochu is 32. American Idol winner Philip Phillips, 32. And singer Halsey, 28. Local birthdays coming up.
Hello, I'm Camila Marquez. We were wondering if you could vote for a dad named George Marquez. Hi, my name is Mia Marquez, and my dad is running for district attorney. He is a great dad. That's why I think he will be a great district attorney. And he protects people. Remember to vote for George Marquez this November 8. He will keep our families safe. Don't forget to vote! Vote George Marquez for district attorney.
Paid for by the committee to elect George Marquez for District Attorney 2022.
We have happy birthday wishes going out today to Monica Baca, Sebastian Green, Miguel Ramirez, Mark Gary, Mary Cazares, Gordon Garrawal, Martha Santana, David Garcia, Monica Langford, Corina Rosas, Miguel Alvarez, Rosa Valenzuela, Beatriz Cañas, Mario Torres Jr., Elaine Lopez, Jennifer Puckett, Johnny Dunny, Carrie Brister, Virginia Serrano, Marcy Sesma, Susan Kuhn, Mario Nunez, Pedro Carranza, Lily Rubalcalva, Rocky Thompson, Pedro Ramos, Maria de Jesus Curiel, and Brianna Munoz and Vanessa Munoz, they're twins. Happy birthday! And on our list of birthdays, a baseball player. He knows the game. He understands the game. He knows how to coach the game. Pedro Carranza. Okay. Oh, did you know Jimmy Buffett is suspending his tour due to health issues? Yeah, the 75-year-old singer is recovering after a brief hospitalization, according to his team. 3 shows in October will be moved to next spring. Fans are encouraged to keep their original tickets for the new dates. Well, apparently, he blew out his flip-flop while he was stepping on a pop-top, looking for that lost shaker of salt. Poor Jimmy. Are you ready for news? We've got news. We're going to start this thing off with a look at World and California news headlines. And it is brought to you this morning by your friends in the air conditioning business. We're talking about Lock Air Conditioning and custom sheet metal. Yeah, give them a call.
CBS News special report. A day after making landfall in southwest Florida, Ian marches on. Governor Ron DeSantis.
The impacts of this storm are historic, and the damage that was done has been historic, and this is just off initial assessments.
Ian was downgraded to a tropical storm after making landfall as a devastating Category 4 hurricane with 150-mile-an-hour winds and pounding rain that unleashed massive flooding. CBS's Manuel Bojorquez is in Fort Myers.
The priority today, of course, will not only be assessing the damage, but trying to rescue anybody who was caught in an area that is now inaccessible or flooded.
Ian headed eastward. Georgia Governor Brian Kemp
still are concerned about potential flooding and heavy winds that'll be pushing through our parts of our state.
Georgia, Carolinas, and Virginia, all under states of emergency. CBS News Special Report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. The search continued overnight for the suspect who opened fire at a school in Oakland Wednesday. 6 adults injured at the Russdale Continuation High School, where many students or immigrants have recently come to this country. Investigators asking for help.
We are currently and actively looking for at least one shooter, although there may be other individuals involved.
Assistant Oakland Police Chief Darren Allison. 2 of the victims critically injured, all the victims adults. Legendary rap artist Coolio dying in Los Angeles at the age of 59. Reports indicating he died at a friend's home after passing out in a bathroom.
So they attempted to provide some medical assistance to him, but he did not survive.
And no foul play
at this time. We don't show any indications that anything's associated with any criminal activity.
Coolio won a Grammy Award for Best Solo Rap Performance for Gangsta's Paradise in 1995. Authorities confirming a 15-year-old girl at the center of an Amber Alert fired at San Bernardino County Sheriff's deputies before she and her father were killed. Savannah Graziano and her father killed in a shootout with deputies. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. You've got a friend in the air conditioning business, Lock Air Conditioning.
Attention, do you suffer from severe fried chicken-related cravings? If so, Kentucky Fried Chicken's $6 two-piece drum and thigh combo may be right for you. The combo contains tasty chicken, creamy mashed potatoes, a flaky biscuit, and an ice-cold drink. Side effects may include more money in your wallet, happiness, and the urge to lick your fingers. Order KFC's two-piece drum and thigh combo on the KFC app for just $6. That's finger-licking good. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer. Tax extra.
This is Loyalty Lab Interview 6. Subject, grandmother's loyalty. Margie, what do you do when your grandson misbehaves?
Angels don't misbehave.
Here we study the most loyal, like you and... Oh, there goes the lamp.
Shouldn't have put it there.
Shell and the Fuel Rewards program has our members' backs, too. It's super easy to save on every gallon. Loyal, just like how you acted like that wasn't his fault.
Someone should clean that up before he gets hurt.
Yes, loyal, just like that.
10 years of FR.com. Terms and conditions apply.
It's page 1 of the local news. Page 1 of service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. 3 locations in the valley at El Centro Motors, at the Imperial Valley Mall, and in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Well, a social media post draws a lot of attention. George Gale explains.
It was discovered by Southwest High School officials. Post indicated an individual would be taking a weapon to school. There were no direct threats to students or staff. El Centro Police was notified, and they took the comment very seriously. With the help from the Department of Homeland Security investigations, the subject who posted the comment was identified. During an interview, Juvenile admitted to creating the post as a prank. The juvenile said they never intended to harm anyone. Police say the juvenile responsible for the comments does not reside in Imperial County and does not attend local schools. Police say with the collaboration of Homeland Security investigations and school officials throughout the incident, they have determined there is no immediate threat to the schools or community related to the social media post. Police Department and Central Union High School District take these threats seriously. They said the safety of the students and the community community is their commitment. They said individuals responsible for threats and comments such as this one will be identified and they will be prosecuted. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Well, Saturday is cleanup day in El Centro from 8 a.m. until noon. You can drop off items at 599 East Main Street. The Imperial Valley Resource Management Agency will be available at the drop-off sites. And it's for El Centro residents only. You must show proof of residency. And they will be accepting computers, monitors, TVs, passenger tires, light truck tires. And it's, again, this Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. KXO News Time, 7:43.
How about the next time you need service on your car? We come to you. Hi, this is Mike Allison for El Centro Motors and Quick Lane. Our mobile service vans are an extension of our dealership service lane. We will come to you for an oil change, filters, brakes, batteries, tire rotation, and so much more. Hey, while your car is just sitting there at work, we'll take care of your service needs, and it doesn't cost any extra. Schedule your appointment now at elcentromotors.net. El Centro Motors Mobile Service Vans. What a great idea.
Well, Imperial Valley College will host a career fair. Well, that's where Gene Brister is right now, looking for a job. George has more on that.
The college is expecting to host thousands of high school students, their parents, IVC students, and others interested community members. It will be Imperial Valley College's career fair and college and university day, the first one since 2019 when COVID impacted all campus events. 2022 event will be held at the DePauli Sports Complex from 9 a.m. until noon today. The theme of this year's event is expanding opportunities in higher education and careers. Career Fair is designed to assist students in discovering challenging careers, promote the linkage between educational preparation and employment opportunities, and assist employers in identifying qualified potential job applicants. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And that'll do it for page one of the local news. Page one, a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, with 3 locations in the valley to serve you. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Are you tired of all the clutter and junk in your house, your yard, or your business? I've got your answer. Give All Valley Junk Removal a call at 760-623-9499. That's 623-9499. Yes, they'll come by and give you a free estimate on removing your junk. They do it all. Commercial junk removal, tenant cleanouts, storage cleanouts, yard cleanouts, and more. Even heavy objects. All you have to do is call All Valley Junk Removal. 760-623-9499. That's 623-9499. They work 7 days a week to accommodate you. So call All Valley Junk Removal.
And right now, it's page 2 of the local news with weather, all brought to you by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991. Well, Imperial County has a budget. George Gale explains.
It is for the 2022-2023 fiscal year. The spending plan was approved by the Board of Supervisors at their meeting Tuesday. The new budget totals $598.1 million. By law, it has to be balanced. The spending plan includes $79.9 million for public protection, $204.7 million for public assistance, $138.2 million for health and sanitation. Chairman of the Board of Supervisors, Jesus Escobar, said the document reflects the board's commitment to public safety, economic development, working families, and guiding the county towards a stronger future that is fiscally sound and forward-thinking. More detailed information on the new spending plan is available at imperialcounty.openbook.questica.com/. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And Mana de Imperial Valley has selected 3 honorees for the Las Primeras Awards. Mana de Imperial Valley works to empower Latinas through leadership development, community service, and advocacy. And each year, Mana honors Latino women who embody the values and philosophy of the organization. This year's Mana Honorees are Francis Terrazas, Terry Rogers, and Jacqueline Riddell. The county is looking for some election workers. George Gale has more.
They are needed for the November 8th general election. County Registrar of Voters says they need poll workers and inspectors. Compensation for poll workers is $100 per day and $110 per day for inspectors. To qualify as a poll worker, you must be one of the following: a registered voter in California, a legal permanent resident of the United States, or a high school student age 16 or older with a 2.5 GPA, and you must obtain teacher and parental permission. Poll workers will attend a 2 to 3 hour scheduled training class. $15 stipend will be provided for class attendance. Training classes are scheduled to begin October 3rd. If you need more information, go to elections.imperialcounty.org. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And a reminder, emergency repairs to a sewer line are continuing on Imperial Avenue. Euclid Avenue closed to through traffic between 12th and La Boucherie while repairs are underway. And again, that would be southbound Imperial Avenue. Drive with care.
No child in Imperial County should go hungry. This is John Levada for the Imperial Valley Food Bank. Living in a food-insecure home makes it difficult for children to perform efficiently in school and to face the challenges of being a child. I urge you to help these kids. Donate to the Food Bank's Backpack Program. Recipients are children who rely on school meals and risk going hungry on weekends when they're away from school. The IV Food Bank Backpack Program. Donate online at ivfoodbank.org.
According to the National Weather Service, temperatures will continue to remain above average, highs hovering near 100 in the Imperial and Yuma valleys through the weekend. 103 our high yesterday, 81 the overnight low. Sunny today with a high near 101. East wind about 5 miles an hour becoming south this afternoon. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 79. South wind about 5 miles an hour becoming west-southwest after midnight. Friday, sunny with a high near 101. South wind about 5 miles an hour becoming northwest in the afternoon. Saturday, sunny with a high near 99. Northwest wind about 5 miles an hour becoming southeast in the afternoon. Sunday will be sunny with a high near 100. Southeast wind about 5 miles an hour. We have 81 degrees downtown, 84% relative humidity. Wind out of the east at 325 miles an hour. And page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you this morning by the Imperial Valley Food Bank. Fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991. Become a hunger warrior. Call the Imperial Valley Food Bank.
At Burgers and Beer, our customers are like family. Let's hear what a few of them have to say about us.
They have great weekday specials.
I like the friendly environment, the friendly staff, the cold beer, and the best wings in town.
Burgers and Beer. What I like about Burgers and Beer, the menu. Everything on the menu is great. I'm working my way through the menu. My favorite thing right now is the grilled tuna chipotle sandwich. That's what I had yesterday, and it was delicious.
So come and see us and find out for yourself at Burgers and Beer.
And it's Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information. Major League Baseball, well, it was the Dodgers in 10 innings, shutting out the Padres, 1-0. You have Freddie Freeman with an RBI single in the 10th, gave the Dodgers their win. Elsewhere, Giants top the Rockies 6-3. Mariners over the Rangers 3-1. Angels won. They beat the Athletics 4-1. Diamondbacks over the Astros 5-2 in 10 innings. Brewers beat the Cardinals 5-1. Cubs over the Phillies 4-2. Twins topped the White Sox 8-4. Another 10-inning game. Pirates slipped by the Reds 4-3. Guardians edged the Rays 2-1. Same score. Tigers topped the Royals 2-1. Nationals over the Brewers 3-2 in 10 innings. Yankees 8. The Blue Jays 3. Aaron Judge with his 61st home run of the year. Red Sox 3. Orioles 1. Mets edged the Marlins 5-4. Another 10-inning game. A lot of free baseball. we've got football coming up. Stick around.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
It's Thursday Night Football, and it's free on AM 1230 KXO. Dolphins of the Bengals tee it up. We'll be on the air at 4:30 this afternoon. And again, you don't have to pay for an extra streaming service. We'll give you the game free. On Sunday, Broncos and the Raiders at noon on FM 107.5. Sunday Night Football, it'll be the Chiefs and the Buccaneers. We've got that game right here on AM 1230 KXO. And bad news out of the Chargers camp. Edge rusher Joey Bosa and left tackle Rashawn Slater were both placed on injured reserve yesterday. Bosa suffered a groin tear in the first quarter, and looks like he's going to have surgery. And also, Rashawn Slater, he's liable to be down for a while. And we've got Friday Night Football. Yeah, no Thursday night this week. On Friday night, Southwest will be at Kofa High School in Yuma. Palo Verde at Vincent Memorial. They will play that game at Southwest High School. It'll Brawley also in Yuma to take on Gila Ridge. Mickey Dale, George Grijalva in Calexico, the Imperial Tigers, the Calexico Bulldogs on the KXO website, kxoradio.com. John Driffel and me, we'll be at Cal Jones Field in El Centro. It'll be the Central Spartans hosting Powerhouse Mater Dei, the Crusaders out of Chula Vista. And we'll be on the air at 6:45 on AM 1230 and on the KXO YouTube channel. That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care.
I'm Dr. Raul Ruiz, and I approve this message. I grew up in Coachella, where my first home was a trailer. My parents were farm workers, and they worked hard so we could have a better life. I wanted to serve the community, so I became a doctor, started free clinics to make sure families had health care, and mentored young people who also dreamed of serving their communities. I ran for Congress to stand up for families like yours here in the Imperial Valley.
As a doctor and a congressman, Raul Ruiz has always stayed true to the values he grew up with, dedicating himself to making life better for working families. He understands your hopes and dreams because he shares those same hopes and dreams. Economic opportunity, a decent place to live, and a better future for our children.
Whether fixing our immigration system or fighting for jobs, affordable health care, and housing, I would be honored to work for you.
Dr. Raul Ruiz, he's one of us.
Please remember to vote by November 8th, by mail or in person.
And it's financial news, a brief look at the weather, all brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security, offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. So what's going on Wall Street? Well, it's basically a bear market. The Dow off 475 points right now at 29,209. The S&P 500 off 79 points at 3640. The NASDAQ down 320 points at 10,731. Gold off $11.10 an ounce. Oil down 22 cents a barrel right now. Oil at 81.86 a barrel. And again, moving into bear markets. The U.S. economy shrank by 0.6% during the second quarter of the year, according to the latest gross domestic product estimate from the Bureau of Economic Analysis. That matches the most recent GDP estimate and shows the economy was in contraction for the entire first half of the year as businesses readjusted to pandemic-era supply chain disruptions. The latest scorecard on the economy reignite the debate as to whether the U.S. has been in a recession. And in other news, Band-Aid, Tylenol, Benadryl, and Johnson's baby powder will, they're going to get new names. Johnson & Johnson, the owner of the labels, is splitting into two companies, one focused on medical devices and medications, the other on consumer health products. Coming up, we've got a quick look at the weather.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been providing private security locally for more than 20 years and have owned Southwest Security for more than 6.5 years. I'm proud to announce that we have over 250 employees working here in Imperial and Coachella Valley. Last year, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. P.O. Box service to you. Also located at Southwest Security at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. If you're in the need for security services, please call us at Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 970-4500.
We will have sunny skies today with a high near 101, east wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming south this afternoon. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 79, south wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming west-southwest after midnight. Friday, sunny with a high near 101, south wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming northwest in the afternoon. 82 degrees, still 84% relative humidity. Wind out of the east at 325 miles an hour. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, offering 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal, 4th and Heil. In El Centro, the Imperial Tigers are on the air. Tiger football with Mickey Dale and George Grahava on the KXO website, KXORadio.com. Tune in. Tiger football brought to you by
Fans Auto Body, Derma's Floor Covering, Brickhouse Coffee, and Brickhouse Deli.
Mickey and George will be bringing you the action Friday night in Calexico, the Bulldogs and the Tigers on the KXO website.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
News on the hour, presented by Liberty Mutual Insurance.
I'm Peter King in Orlando. And behind me, you can hear what it sounds like for much of central Florida. Hard rain, gusty winds from Tropical Storm Ian, now headed northeast and hitting the Daytona Beach area. Volusia County Emergency Manager Jim Judge.
Do not get out on the highways. It's just absolutely critically dangerous. You get stuck out there. Hey, you're on your own, really.
Search and rescue efforts began before sunrise in southwest Florida, where Ian came ashore. Governor Ron DeSantis.
Today is about identifying the people that need help, who may still be in harm's way, but also beginning the process of rebuilding some of the things that we need.
That includes bridges to at least 2 barrier islands and the power grid for 2 counties decimated by the storm's destructive power. CBS's Manuel Bajorquez is in Fort Myers.
The winds and the storm surge were the highest that I've ever experienced covering any of the hurricanes. And the problem here is it just lingered for so long. It was hours upon hours upon hours of just the worst parts of the hurricane.
I'm Peter King in Orlando, now with more CBS News. Here's Steve Kathan.
Well, Peter, Ian is also hitting other states in the southeast with rain and wind now. Georgia Governor Brian Kemp.
I would urge Georgia citizens to be over-prepared, and hopefully this storm underdelivers.
White House correspondent Stephen Portnoy.
President Biden visits FEMA headquarters today for a briefing on the storm's impact and response. He signed a disaster declaration freeing up federal funds for temporary housing and home repairs. As he recently did for Puerto Rico in the aftermath of Hurricane Fiona, Mr. Biden is ordering the federal government to pick up 100% of the cost of debris removal and emergency protective measures for a month.
The Kremlin indicated today Russia will move to formally annex 4 regions in Ukraine tomorrow. A referendum vote in those areas was denounced by the West. CBS's Cammie McCormick on more American help for Ukraine.
This latest $1 billion package includes more artillery rocket launchers. These will take years to deliver. It also includes more armored vehicles and anti-drone radar systems, as well as counter-unmanned drones. The U.S. has provided Ukraine with nearly $17 billion in security assistance since January of 2021.
For 61 years, 61 home runs has been the season high for a player in the American League.
See ya! He's done it! Number 61!
And on Yes Network, Yankees slugger Aaron Judge tied Yankees legend Roger Maris with his 61st last night in Toronto. Wall Street, the Dow's down 475. This is CBS News.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car and home insurance, so you only pay for what you need. Visit libertymutual.com to learn more.
Get what you want and pay over time when you use your Lowe's Advantage Card. Now through October 26, 2022. Ask for 0% APR with 36 fixed monthly payments on a product installation or appliance purchase of $1,000 or more. Shop for the appliances you want in-store or online. Or go to the store nearest you for installation. Now at Lowe's. Offer subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payments required. See store at Lowe's.com for details. U.S. only.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save over $700 on average, and those savings add up. Imagine what you could buy in the future.
So yeah, I used the savings from switching to Progressive 50 years ago to finally buy my dream car. It's a self-driving flying car, but we just say self-flying now. You know, because it's the future, and cars fly in the future.
So switch to Progressive and save big, because those savings can add up in the future. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. National annual average insurance savings by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive in 2020. Potential savings will vary.
An award-winning rapper has died.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
Coolio's manager says his client died while at a friend's house. The rapper skyrocketed in the 90s when his song Gangsta's Paradise was featured in the movie Dangerous Minds, starring Michelle Pfeiffer, and he won a Grammy. He also appeared in movies including the 1997 Batman and Robin, Leprechaun in the Hood, and Dracula 3000. Coolio, whose real name was Artist Leon Ivey Jr., was 59 years old. Jennifer Kuiper, CBS News.
New twist in the Mississippi scandal about welfare money. Reports say Football Hall of Famer Brett Favre's charity donated more than $130,000 to athletic programs at Southern Miss, where he played college ball. The foundation says it supports disabled children and cancer patients. Favre has been linked to the effort to direct state welfare money to the school. I'm Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
I turn it on in the morning and I leave it on all day.
AM 1230.
My music station.
KXO.
1230.